Now, the next obvious question is, how much processing time is involved in these three steps, as in education, EOI, and then the third process is your immigration. As on date, when we say July 2024, it takes about 4 months for each step. So you're talking about anywhere between 9 months to about 12 months to get the whole process done if you don't stop at anything and there are no questions asked and there are no hindrances. And it is possible, because if your agent knows what they're doing, they have experience. Like I myself have about 2 decades of experience, 20 years been working in this industry. So I exactly know what your profession is, what their concerns would be, what country you're from, where the hindrances will be. We'll just tackle them the way it comes, right? We go to seminars from these assessment bodies and we learn what their new challenges are. We come down and give you that, look, their concerns are with this new challenges they're facing from, let's say, Syria, because there's no university left and they can't, what do you do if you're a Syrian? So we got the solutions, Anyways, so, and with the money, so I told you about a year's process to get everything sorted out, and I can give you ample amount of visa grants where we've done this within 3 to 4 months, right? There are possibilities as a migration agent. You can press decision ready applications, you can press priority processing in a lot of places, you can pay more and get that thing done. So there are lot of ways if you want to save time, right? Now comes the visa fees. Now, there are two types of fee which you'll be paying, right? One is the government fee. When you go for a skill assessment or education conversion, you pay the government that fee. That fee ranges anywhere in Canada, anywhere between about 3 to 400, maybe 500, depending on what profession you are, Canadian dollars. The Australian skill assessment, because that's also involving your experience with your education, is in the vicinity about 1,000 to about 1,100 to 1,200, depends upon if you're an engineer, you're an IT profession, or you're just a construction project manager, or some different bodies have. I'm just giving a ballpark figure, as in how much would you spend. Comes down to the visa fees, as in what you pay for grant of the visa. So the Canadian visa fees is divided in two parts. One is the visa fees, which you pay for the visa processing, and then there is a landing fees, which you pay for your permanent residency cards and all that. The Australian visa fee is straightforward. They don't have two components. You just pay for yourself as a principal applicant, and then you pay for your spouse, and then for children. Similarly in Canada, so as on July 2024, the figures for Australia are somewhere around 4,632. For wife, you pay 2,320, and for each kid, you pay 1,160. For the Canadian visa fees, the visa fees is 950 and the landing fees is 575. Apart from this, in Canada, you're also supposed to show some proof of funds depending on how many family members you have. It starts from some 13,000 loose change to begin with, and as you add on each family member, it increases. So the maths here says that every family member you add on, it adds about 4,000 some loose change for each member you add.